as a kid, I always wanted to become a pilot. Okay, at that age, the first thought which comes to your mind is a pilot is supposed to be superhuman being, right? Everyone cannot become a pilot. So I wanted to join Air Force. So I joined Air NCC in graduation, that's BSc. And I got to appear for one particular exam called PABT, Pilot Aptitude Battery Test. That is the first day test of Short Service Commission for pilots in Air Force. So if you clear that test, then only you can become a pilot in Air Force. Otherwise, you cannot go for a Air Force pilot training. Being in NCC, I got the opportunity to appear for that before itself. So I did get about 15 hours of flying on Cessna 152 in Baroda. That was from NCC, from our government side, and that's when my flying career started. My first advice to everyone, not only girls, to everyone will be that you aspire to be something or someone what you enjoy. You know, what is your passion? And if you get your job, what is your passion, you will do 100% justice to that, and you will have success 100%. There is no two ways about it. You will be the best. And flying is something, it's fun. It's really it takes you, I mean, it gives me a huge kick. And flying is more of a responsibility. You should take it. So if you enjoy flying, if you want, I mean, if your curiosity is how that big bird stays in the air, then I think it's a good job for you to become a pilot. So I would really suggest that if you want to become a pilot, you should be passionate about the flying part of it, not just the mesmerization of the uniform and the roaming all over the world around and the glamour. I'm really proud to say that in India, we are having almost now the numbers are going up to percentage of almost 18 to 20% of pilots are female. And the aircraft does not know whether female is sitting behind the wheels or a guy is sitting behind the wheel. The moment you put on the uniform, you are a captain, you are a pilot, and you do your best, and of course I'm sure you will succeed to that. The passing percentage is 70. It's not 35. So yeah, that is the standard you're supposed to maintain. And there are different subjects, and each and every subject has this big books. You don't have to read all those books, but you are supposed to know where to find what. So studies are one of the most important part of it, where I would say that when you're sitting in the aircraft, you're supposed to know each and every nut bolt of it, like by moving what switch, what will happen. The second thing is you'll be studying throughout your life. It doesn't work like you finish the graduation, you got the certificate, I mean, you know, your degree and you're done. No, it doesn't work like that. So you have to keep upgrading yourself. You are in the social media platform. You know that how things go so changing and it is upgrading so fast. So you are supposed to be up to date with that. Other than that, when the things are, everything is fine, we say that even a donkey can fly the aircraft. Okay, we are partners. We have equal rights in each and every relationship, in each and every decision making. Right? So we will decide it together. The compromise has to be from both the ends. So I would say that don't just spend your life, live your life, spend the quality time and your individual life also, your own identity also. And that is, first you have to tell yourself that it is okay to do this. You know, because most of the time we are born and brought up with a thought process that, okay, a girl has to compromise. We have to change that first, and then you have to convince yourself that yes, I am doing this and I'm okay. It is okay to do this. There's nothing wrong, or you are not doing any crime by pursuing your own dream. Once you'll convince yourself, I feel the convincing the rest of the world becomes very easy.